Hello, adventurers. Welcome back to my time at SAndrock. I got to start getting to bed just a little bit earlier. Actually, my eyes are not that bad. I went to bed at 1:30. They actually look better than they did last night. Well, maybe I went to bed early enough. Either way, heading out this morning to go get commissions like always. Ooh, that's some major lag going on through there. Let's go get our commissions. I got a knowledge point last night. I don't remember if I got that before we finished recording or not, but I got a knowledge point in the workshop. So we're going to spend that point somewhere, I do believe. But first I want to get my commissions for the day. Mian's already here like always. Switchboards, 866. Cast iron rods for 1749. Oh, but he wants rare ones. Frying pans we can do. Chromium steel plates. I can't make those yet, I don't think. Or I can. She wants 4 of them. For 1940. We'll accept that one. Why not? Frying pans. So frying pans and maybe cast iron rods. Okay. Frying pans. Yeah, we'll take that one. And switchboard is not that bad, but I think cast iron rods will be... Oh, that's right. He wants rare ones. I don't know what it is to upgrade those. I'm going to leave these 2 here. I don't think Mian's going to take these 2. So we'll see. I can't remember what it is to make a switchboard. We've made them. I just don't remember what I need to make them. Anyways, let's head out the door. Oh, yeah, my knowledge point. I want to go ahead and spend that before we get anywhere. So, workshop. I either can do gain a 5% chance of refining an item twice, which is kind of neat, or gain a 3% chance for the ore refinery and recycler to provide additional output. Gain a 5% chance of refining an item twice. I'm using recycler quite a bit. It's the recycler I'm using, I do believe. Let me go double check on that. Oh, wait. There's a side quest here somewhere. Owen?
Hey! How you been? Not getting tired of the builder life, I hope. All that diving and adventuring, not for the faint of heart, is it?
Okay, so about once a month he comes for us because he needs some type of ingredients.
No, I'm not trying to butter you up.
Butter?
But,
really?
Coincidentally, there is a little something I could use your help with. I heard from a friend in Atara that there are a lot of nasty rumors about SAndrock circulating in that city. Some of them are really out there. They say at night packs of roving monsters roam the deserts by the hundreds. They say us townfolk are a wild bunch, always at each other's throats. They say people out here are fighting each other for water. I mean, there's a grain of truth in some of that. But for the most part, isn't that just the most malarkey you've ever heard? So, you know me. I came up with a plan that in one fell swoop will not only dispel these nasty rumors, but will also bring in some more visitors. I'm talking landscape photography, baby!
Okay.
We can take some nice landscape photos around SAndrock to show people what really goes on around here. Then I'll send these photos to my friend and he'll get them published in the Atara Times.
Are you going to want a camera? Because I may have one.
Once people see how nice it is here, I reckon all those rumors will have no ground to stand on and just fade away on their own. What do you think? Can you help me take some photos?
Yeah, because if I don't, you'll just keep the exclamation point above your head until I do, right?
Great!
So,
here's a list of the spots I was thinking would look good in a newspaper. Come on back when you've taken the photos. I think I gotta clean some grease out from under the oven.
he has the idea to go doing all this stuff, but then he has someone else go do it and get all done. Let me just double check on the map here and see if there's any other quests going on here. I don't see anything jumping out at me here. Do I have the markings on the map of where he wants me to go? Probably not. Alright, let me go to the refinery and just see what it takes to upgrade a cast iron rod. Now, I was looking at this last night, and we could actually upgrade some of the clothing I'm wearing, which I did not know about. Now, I don't want to upgrade a frying pan. I want to upgrade... this is the stuff I have. Froggy Explorer hat. I can actually upgrade that to what? Now, this is for item level 21. I'm level like 33, getting close to 34. I'm guessing we're going to be getting some maybe new equipment soon, so I don't want to upgrade any of this stuff and waste material. I'll wait until we get some new clothing. I can upgrade my advanced sandfish trap. So let's go ahead and do that while we're in here. Oh, wait, before I refine, that's refinery, and this is ore refinery. Ore refinery. Where am I going? Knowledge. Gain a 5% chance of refining an item twice. Well, we'll do that, because we're here. This one wouldn't be bad too much. Recycler, that's the word I'm looking for. Wait, where's the recycler? Isn't this the recycler? That says ore refinery. Which one's the recycler? Tailoring machine, jewelry, forging. I don't know. Anyways, let's go back into here. No, I don't want to upgrade the frying pan. I want to do the fishing trap over here. I got plenty of bloodstone. Let's refine my fishing trap to see what it does for me here. The catch radius is 0.5. Now it's 0.55. Max fish per cast 3. So the catch radius increases. I mean, I'll take the new stats. What am I supposed to do? Say no? We'll try it again. Catch rate plus. We'll take the new stats. Can I refine it again? Catch rate plus. We'll take the new stats, and that's it. So we got a better fishing trap out of it. Oh, cast iron. Cast iron rod. Can I see what it takes to upgrade a cast iron rod? Is it going to show me, or I'm going to have to make one? Cast iron pipe. No, I don't have one. Well, okay, there's level 34, sorry. So I also noticed last night, we can now upgrade our civil processor to an industrial machine tools. Missing diagram. Please go to the research center to acquire. So this will allow us to make industrial, aluminum alloy pressed into a plate. We haven't even got that far. Doing half of this stuff yet. So we got that to upgrade. A lot of stuff going on here. Speaking of a lot of stuff, I got to focus on my missions for the day. I already forgot. Frying pans. Oh, that's right. We need 4 of these, so we're going to make 2 in this one. Although I am starting to go through my chromium bars rather quick. Okay, we'll get those done. Frying pans are here. And I can make 3 of them. Perfect. Don't have to even do anything. We're all set there. And let me guess. Cast iron rods are made in here. Not sure I want to do that. My machines are rather busy. Alright, so while that's going on here, I'll have to think about if I want to do the 3rd mission today or not. Let me see what this has to do. Turn those missions off. Take photo of Waterworld, of Bumble Ant, the train station, and the water tower. Okay. Let's see here. The train station we can take a photo of. And the ants are right here as well. So we don't have to travel too far. I mean, do I have to get really scenic with these photos? How do I take it without me in it, though? Show player. Okay, let's turn off show player. Alright, and then we'll just go... Oh, it's got the little camera right up here with the check mark in it, so that must be okay. I'll save it there. And if I go into... Whoops. Missions. train station, done. Just any old ant. Okay, show player, no. And of course they all disappear. I can move with the camera on? Perfect. Oh, that'll work. Saw the little check mark come up. Alright, and then we need the water tower, which is just right over here. Water World. I'm not really sure. What's Water World? Is this Water World here? Let's see if this is Water World. Don't think so. Where else is there water? I don't know. I don't know where Water World is. And you're all probably sitting there going, you don't know what Water World is? I know the movie. But where's Water World here? I'm not too sure. Alright, right on the map. Apparently Burgess's store is Water World. There it is. I didn't know his place was called Water World. And we'll save that. Easy peasy, nice and easy.
Aristocrat, don't stray too far into the...
Alright, let's go talk to Owen while my stuff is being made. In the meantime, do we see that guy roaming around town? Hey, Nemo. While we're here, we'll do a little bit of a chat. +2. And then, of course, I think I got some more dog food. You may not like it today. No, it's still +8. I wonder why sometimes I get a +2 instead of +8. Maybe it's the mood he's in when I give it to him. I have no idea. I mean, Owen couldn't have gone around and taken those 4 pictures in a matter of minutes. Why a bumblebee, bumble ant?
Hey, these are some pretty ace shots. Are you sure you weren't a photographer before you picked up the building gig? And dang, only someone with a real SAndrock soul could take a shot like this.
Okay.
All right. Well, that about does it. I'll send him off to my friend, and I'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully, this'll help spread the good word about this old place I call home. Thanks for all your help.
Why the ants though? I don't know about the ants. I'm just gonna pop back into here for a second because I know it's cast iron rods that they wanted rare, but what was the other quest I was looking at? Okay, so it's cast iron rods is what we're down to. Okay. Maybe Mian took the other one? Or did I take the other one? Either way, that's what's left. Hopefully one of those plates are done so I can make a cast iron rod and see what it takes to upgrade it to rare. Yep, they're done. I'm going to go ahead and actually make them anyways. Because if I don't need them now, I'll need them at another time. I will make 2 here. And cast iron rods. Make 2 of them here. This would make our rounds around the shop. Make the yak meal nice and happy. Gotta come over here every day to put in 2 potatoes because I can't take nothing else out. If I could put a horse in here, like I've said. Horse will just about eat anything, so the horse will nibble away all the other stuff. That'd be kind of good. How is Bolts doing today? Let's go ahead and check. He is now familiar with us. Alright. Stamina consumption when running reduced by 10. Additional feeding effects from being unstable increased by 50. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll interact. And I don't know if petting the horse actually helps our friendship as we go along, so we don't get nothing that says so. Although I probably could look at the stats and... Did that go up by 0.5%? I thought it was 20.3. Now it's 20. Okay. I don't know. So we'll leave it be. Anywho. Let's see. How are we doing on the frying pans? Alright, I got some time on the frying pans. Got a little more time on that. So while we're waiting, I've been going up at night to use my stamina, if I had any left, to get recycled material up here just over the hill. And I need to upgrade one of the recyclers. This one right here would be good to upgrade. So I need a bronze frame and a bloodstone saw. So, oh, I didn't grab the... I made some last night. Nope. Can we? Nope. It's right there. Let me collect. I made some bronze rivets. So I can go ahead and get myself a bronze frame. There we go. Let's craft one of those. And one bloodstone saw, which is right here. We'll craft that. And now I can upgrade this. So I got so much material that I'm getting. It disappeared. Must be... I don't know why I wouldn't just upgrade. Maybe it was where the spot was in. It couldn't upgrade in the spot that it was in. I'm guessing. Here it is. Let's put it in number 4. There we go. And now these can actually be upgraded again, but manganese steel blades, I would like those. Pressure gauges, I don't have any of those. From Civil Recycler, Mold Cave, Abandoned Ruins. Don't think we found that yet. Chromium steel bearings. That's a recipe that we don't have yet. A lot of recipes we don't have yet. Alright, but I do have a lot of copper scrap, mechanical scrap, rubber scrap, iron scrap. I got a lot of scrap, but now at least on this one, I can do 2 queues at a time, so we'll just go ahead and just queue some stuff up. Do I have enough room to queue something else up? Mechanical scrap? Yeah, we'll do that. And this is ready for some more material. We got a lot of copper scrap. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so the frying pans, we got like another minute. I'm going to grab the chromium steel plates. That's going to be done. I'm going to wait for a cast iron rod and see what it takes to upgrade one of those and see if it's worth doing that commission. Alright, a cast iron rod. Well, it takes this fluorite, which I found before, and I said, what do I use it for? Now I know it's for actually upgrading things. Let me go ahead and refine both of these. Ooh, so it only goes from outstanding to perfect. Did it not take any of my fluorite? Let me go on down here. Cast iron rod 2. If I refine them again. Takes that. I took it on that time. Cast iron rod. So I got 2 of them that are rare. Well, I might as well go ahead and take that quest. Let me grab this frying pan and we'll go get the other 2 delivered of the chromium steel plates, and we'll deliver the frying pans. We'll stop back the commission guild and get the cast iron rod rare commission, and we'll finish those off and hand those in. And then looks like we got the rest of the day to kind of roam around town, it looks like.
Thank you.
One commission done, and of course, we got to go to Heidi, and Heidi was in here. You know what she was doing in there? She was beating up the Punchatron is what she was doing. Chat, what does she want? A yak mill horn bracelet. I don't think I got one on me, but we can definitely look into it. Knew I could count on you. Yeah, we are the real deal. How are we doing on ghouls at this point? Been a while since I looked at them. Almost up to 24,000, so not too bad. Alright, yak mill horn bracelet. Alright, I'm going to stop by the commission. Now, it is a Saturday, which means there's inspections going on at the commission guild, so let's go turn a couple of things here and there, find the defects, and get a little bit more of a reputation around here by fixing things. Yep, we'll take these. Ghouls, I mean, you think you get just a little bit more ghouls from that, but I'll have to go and get some more of that fluorite. I think it's fluorite that we need to upgrade. Alright, let's see if I can find... Oh, something's wrong here. Here's one. Oh, I can tell I'm not ready for this today. Oh, there's two right there. No, we don't need a review. We saw it. Oh, there's one right there. There's two right there. Some of them just are so obvious. It's like, yeah, that's one, that's two, and you're done. This one's got three. Okay, this one's got three of them as well. Handle. This thing. Slowly spinning it around. No, that's not it. I thought this was it right here. Oh, wait a minute. So, wow, that's a little zoomed in. Can we zoom out? There we go. Just gotta find one more. And then one more on this one. And we're done with this. Alright, we got the commission. Let's go back and finish up these cast iron rods in rare form. So we got a better fish trap. I need to figure out the what well, not lures, what kind of bait I need to use to catch those type of fish. Let's go over here to the refiner. Wait, I got cast iron rods here. Oh, so did it give me double of the cast iron rods before? Is that what it did? And I didn't realize it, so I had two. I refined it, and it doubled it and gave me 4 of these. Ah. Why can't I refine those? Are they not in my inventory, maybe? Or, no, I don't have any. Oh, it's probably showing me what I could refine if I had them. Never mind. Oh, went right from outstanding to rare. Okay, I only got 3 of them. So one went to rare, one went to perfect. Why can't I refine that? Says I got 4 here. But here it says 3. Oh, did I only refine 1? Wow, yeah, I'm having one of those days. I think I'm having one of those days. Yeah, I think I'm done now. Let's get out of here. I can see you all shaking your head wherever you're watching this from, so. We got the 4 rare ones done. It's all that matters. Alright, come on. This side of Rocky here. Yeah, I know. We're good. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than that for the friendship, but it's plus 40, which is actually pretty darn good. I was hoping to be like better friends or something. Alright, Yak Mill Horn bracelet. I need 1 copper wire. I'm going to guess that's made in here. Nope, I'd be wrong. Get that all taken care of. We'll go deliver that gift. And then I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Just going to double check to make sure. Let's see, so that's a fishing spot. Eufaula salvage ruins. Eufaula salvage abandoned ruins. I'm just trying to figure out where is the new mine. I mean, do I have to wait for a storyline to tell me, or maybe I'll travel to the outback out here and go back there and see what that does. Yak Mill Station, fishing spot. Yeah, we may have to go back there to see what it does. Let me go. I'm going to go ahead and wait for this copper wire to be built. I'll make the Yak Mill Horn bracelet. And then we'll head on out and try the outback and see what's going on out there. Alright, I decided 51 ghouls to travel out there will take 1 hour. I don't need to make the bracelet today, so I'm going to go ahead and just let that copper wire be processed, and then I'll make it overnight. Then I can go back out and give it to her whenever. I'm leaving Bolts at home because it'd be a long ride out here for him, and I might as well just go ahead and just ride on out here. I don't have too far to go. So I'm just trying to remember, where is the cave that's here? I can't move the map anywhere here. Alright, so I'll just have to roam around, I guess, because I don't quite remember where I went. I thought it was up here somewhere. I went the long way around. What is this place called? Desert Cave. So this is where we went in to fight Logan and find Matilda. What happens if I go in there now? What's it going to be like? Well, I'm in a cave I haven't been into before. This is right outside the Eufaula salvage area. Fluorite. I need those for upgrading stuff. There are a whole bunch of Rubik's Cubes in here. What else can we find here? I can see treasure chests on the map. There's one somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's above me. Alright, so how... Alright, we're going to get up here. Jump over here, maybe. Over to here. Full moon bracelet. Do I need to stay up here for anything else that's looking for... Can I get into these at all? No. Just looking above me here. I don't see them above me. Oh, no, here's one right here. Yeah, so there's nothing in the cave where we fought Logan. It was pretty much the same as it was. Now we got some ghouls out of that one. Is that a... Yep, this wasn't in the right spot. Is that a book? Learned oil lamp. Alright. Well, it's clean, but that's about it. Power stones? Or damaged power stones? No, just regular power stones. I don't think there's anything here. It's not saying anything's here. Oh, come on. I want to clean it. I know there's nothing there, but I got to clean it. There we go. Yeah, we're all set. I think we're all set anyways. Yep. Let's head back out. Hopefully I don't get zapped. Ew, okay. Hurts us a little bit. Just a little bit of a tingle. Went down that way. This is the door I came in, right? I don't know, I'm asking you. It should be. Or... should I come in from this way? Ah, I came in from this way. You can tell I'm having one of those evenings. I'm getting lost and... oh, what the heck is that? Line sweeper? Can I... oh, there we go. So yeah, that cave is just outside here. In case you haven't been there either. Show you where I was. Workshop is right there. You've probably already been in there. Well, not much else to do today, so I'm going to come over to here and grab my iron pick hammer and do some smashy. Wake up in the morning and we'll see what's going on. The Yakmil Horn bracelet is now being made, so we'll be able to hand that on in. It's not a commission, it's just a favorite thing that she wants, so yeah, we'll have to give that to her tomorrow. Rise and shine, campers, to another day. Got to bed kind of early last night, so should be full of it today, hopefully. Full of energy. Took care of some things around the shop, but wasn't really much to do yesterday.
Out of there, partner. You the builder around these parts? The name's Bronco. Bronco the Kid. I'm here by request of your mayor to track down those handsome devils that are giving y'all such a headache. I'm gonna need your help to do it.
Handsome devils? You look kind of familiar. Doesn't look familiar to me, really.
Well, yes. I couldn't help but notice from the wanted posters I seen that the bandits y'all are going up against are particularly good looking. Not that I'm gonna let that get in the way of my work or nothing.
This is Elsie.
In any case, what I'm gonna need from you is a super shock shield. Or S for short. Which also means shield in the Giggler language. At least I think of it as meaning that. It's got like... there's a lot of layers to it. What for? To aid me in the capture of these handsome devils, of course. Did you even need to ask? Anyway, I've already gone to the trouble of having that uppity science feller design something for you to work with. So, here you go. The sooner you get it done, the sooner I can go after those dashing rogues. Curse them and their ravishing good looks! So long, workshop-owning, builder-type person.
See you later, Elsie. This diagram is so much work for such a normal-looking object. Did she really draw this? Probably not. Oh, okay. Winter Solace is here. Whole bunch of going-ons here. Also, I'm not picking these up. I thought there was something I had to pick up. Gather evidence. Well, we're gonna go in and gather our commissions. That's what I'm focused on first of all. Let's go on in here and see what we got. Well, hardwood sticks. Yeah, not much into that. Plumbing pipe. Why are you paying so much? You're gonna want perfect ones. Just want 2 of them though. Canvas. Chromium bars. I keep using chromium bars. I don't want to. Tea leaves. Somebody said, you know, if you just want to get the reputation experience from, I can go buy the tea leaves. I want, you know, pretty much break even on that. Not much here. I really want to do chromium steel bars. I mean, I got a lot of them, so yeah, I'll take that one. It's a quick and easy one. Plumbing pipes, 2 of them. Yeah, I'll take it. Maybe I get lucky and make a couple perfect ones. If not, we'll have to refine it. Canvas, I own 6 of them. So, yeah, I think I can make 1 and be fine with it. So the chromium steel bars, plumbing pipe, and ooh, a whole bunch of stuff is appearing here in town. Getting ready for the event today, maybe. Didn't know there was going to be an event today, but there must be one. I got mail too from Yan. It is of the utmost importance that I remind you all of this year's annual Commerce Guild Award ceremony tomorrow at the Guild. Obviously, you might be thinking there's no way I can win Workshop of the Year with that Yan guy on the field. Might as well stay at home. Well, attendance is mandatory. See you there or else. I don't think you're going to win this year. The Winter Solstice is a time to say farewell to the old and howdy to the new. There are plenty of wonderful activities to take part in. 2 p.m. barbecue, or 1400, next to the Blue Moon Saloon. 1900 for the bonfire dance, and 2200 for the fireworks and countdown to the new year. Okay, so what are those times again? 2, 7, 10. All right. Hopefully I can remember some of this stuff. Probably not, the way it's been. Okay, some plumbing pipes. Ooh, I need rubber rings. So 4 rubber rings. Where do I make the rubber rings at? I make them here. Okay, so I need 8 in total. So let's make 3 here. 3 here. And we'll make... You want to slide down there? 2 there. Alright. Fabric is next. I can make one of those. Should I make more just to have them? Jeez, I can't make a whole bunch. I'll add 6 more to it, because why not? Actually, I probably could add more. What I was at was probably at the maximum of... Can I upgrade the tailoring machine? Is that something new here? Chromium steel bearings, steel bar, granite tiles. Alright, some of this stuff we don't have yet, so we can eventually upgrade it. Let's go over to here. Make the yak mill happy. Keep them happy. Yep, you need your potatoes like always. 20.8 is where you were at. 22.8 is where you are now. The speed is up to now 3.5 stars. Stamina has not moved. But that's fine. Can I... Nope, we can't do any of that. I will go ahead and give you some love. No, sorry, don't want you to lead. Stay here. I need to interact. And we'll pet. You can stay here right now, Bolts. I don't really need you for too much. Alright, so while all this stuff is being made... Well, I got question marks everywhere. Complete the order. Wait a minute. I also got to make something, right? Or is there actually something to make? Talk to town folks. Observe the bounty hunter. So I guess I could just talk to any of these people. We're going to actually go over here. So I can get a few of these done rather quickly. Let's get one of the commissions done first. Tell me your birthday. 15th of winter. Well, we just missed it. But guess what? I got your...
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't go anywhere yet, though. Apparently you want to talk about... Did the bounty hunter ride into town? I never saw him get off any of my trains. That's particular. Oh, peculiar. Peculiar. Well, none of my business. Have a good day. Alright, see you later.
So long, partner.
Here is Mian.
Huh. You think the bounty hunter, specialist is acting weird? Wow. Another mystery. Cool. What have you learned so far?
It's Elsie. That's what I've learned.
Aha. That is suspicious.
Not really.
Ooh, that gives me an idea. Let's split up for now. I'll come find you later. Stay in touch.
All right. Was it Katori that wanted... Oh, it's Heidi. Katori, it's Heidi. Is she here? Heidi? Yeah, she's right over here. We'll chat. Something about the bounty hunter makes me nervous. Is he really as good as they saying he is? With a baby face like that, he must have the skills to back it up.
Don't forget to
Not
subscribe
really.
to the Tumbleweed Standard. And have a nice day.
Let's go find your bracelet and my stack of mess that I got growing here. It's here somewhere. I picked it up last night. Oh, Yak Horn bracelet. There, it has a little heart on it. Just missed it. Relationship with everyone. Heidi is now my friend. Alright. Can I talk to anyone else here? Observe the bounty hunter. Who's over here that I can talk to? Is it Yan? Of all people, why would I talk to Yan? I don't think Yan's going to really give a darn.
What? He asked you to build a... listen, builder, I can't be bothered with every little issue that comes up in your workshop. Yeah, I know. Commission board, protocols, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, who cares? That nut job works for the city. The city, for all intents and purposes, owns us too. So quit bothering me with this nonsense and just get back to work. Ugh, my head. Last time I mixed yak milk and catnip.
Sounds like a wonderful combo. Alright. Who's next on my list here? Oh.
That's
Cutscene.
not the specialist I told you to hire, Trudy.
Well, I talked to your guy and he was too expensive. In fact, when I made him an offer, he laughed on the telegram. He wrote, "Ah ha 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 ha. With that kind of offer, I doubt you could even get Bronco the Kid. Ah ha ha ha," and so on and so forth. So I got in touch with Bronco the Kid.
Doesn't sound like the loftiest of recommendations. And isn't he a bit short for a bounty hunter?
Whoa, hold up there, Minister. Don't matter your size, just so long as you know how to rumble.
Well, my mistake. I take that back.
Yeah, the size doesn't matter.
Well, we don't need him to fight, Logan. Just track him down. Right, Sheriff?
Yeah, that too, I guess. I'm just saying, let's give the guy a chance.
Alright, suspicion level is 9 out of 50. Who's over here?
Hey there, pretty lady.
Jasmine's
I
like,
got
what?
you this here little dolly.
Stranger danger! I'm gonna scream!
Huh? Sorry, don't do that. I'll leave you alone. Look, see, I'm leaving.
Aunt Heidi says never trust anyone with a mustache who hasn't been specifically cleared by Aunt Heidi. Have a nice day.
Does my mustache count as okay? Let's see here. Let's rumble on over to here. Oh, hey Nemo. How's it going? Bow wow. Only +1 today, not +2? Alright, how about dog food? Are you gonna give me +8 or what are you gonna give me? +2. You must be having a bad day, Nemo. But I'll see you later. Let's see here. This must be Chi I'm gonna go over to talk to. And would I ask him about the diagram? Are we going to ask him about the diagram? Chi takes a little while to appear.
A diagram for a super shock shield? I've done no such thing. Give me that. This diagram looks like it was drawn by a child.
Because it
I know I
was.
say that about everyone's diagrams other than my own, but this time there's no mistake in it. This was drawn by a literal child. Yes, it would be suboptimal to have my name attached to such a travesty of a diagram. Please see to it that you clear up this nonsense. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm on it. Kind of, since it's Elsie, I mean. We kind of know that at this point, don't we? Observe the bounty hunter. Well, let's go up here and work our way back to town.
Oh my gosh! Are you Ernest? The Ernest? The famous writer?
Oh, hey there. I don't know about famous, but yes, I am he.
Wow! Holy smokes! My heart feels like it's about to jump out of my chest.
Oh, well, if you're not feeling well, perhaps I can meet you later? I can always make time for a fan.
No, it's just my nerves. I just can't believe it's really you. Oh my gosh, in Book 8, Detective Ned versus the Crab King, when I found out it was the butler all along, like, how did you even think of that?
Ah, you like that, huh? Well, it's all about subverting expectations.
That's just brilliant. I have my copy right here. Could you sign it for me?
Sure thing. Who should I make it out to?
Oh, wow. Well, my friend Andy is an even bigger fan than I am, so make it out to him, please.
That's really considerate of you. He's very lucky to have a friend like you. I do have to be going, but thank you so much for supporting my work. Here you are?
Yes, sir. Whoa! What's your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people?
Who's Andy?
Huh? Andy is a friend, yes, and a very cool one at that. And nope, before you ask, he is not a member of that Hungish Highwayman's group. There are lots of Andys out there, and at least some of them ain't bandits. Highly presumptuous, Builder. Highly presumptuous. It's one thing giving me trouble, but when you go after my friend, well, that really gets my blood boiling. Look, just get back to work on my super shield, and then we can put all this behind us, all right? What's your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people?
How old are you anyways?
Your beeswax, Strebazoid. Sheesh, you and your dang questions. Can't you just do your job and make me my super shield? I just can't deal with you, I'm sorry. Just come find me when you got my shield. What's your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people?
What's your malfunction? You're repeating yourself.
Come back when you got my super shield. What's your major malfunction, Builder?
I gotta ask him all the questions? All right.
They ain't kid books. It says right here on the back cover, for all ages. Duh. Maybe you'd know that if you weren't such a flippin' stalker. What's the matter with you? Build my super shield.
Okay. Andy's throwing me for a little bit of a loop, though, but I think it's still Elsie.
Hey there, partner. Big fan.
Ah, you must be the specialist. You're familiar with my work?
Darn tootin'. Us in the fighting community, well, we think you fight real good.
Thanks. It is also my opinion that I fight real good. Say, is somebody looking for a combat tutorial? I think somebody's looking for a combat tutorial.
No, I'm good on that.
I see.
But say, me and the crew was just wondering, you got any of them, what do you call them, weaknesses?
Come again?
Oh, you know. Kinda like pan bats are weak against noise, snail lobs are weak against salt, that sort of deal.
No.
Course not! Just pulling your leg there, partner.
Okay. Are we done here?
Are we?
Sure. Don't let me take up no more of your time. I'm sure you got lots of folk you want to punch into space and whatnot.
It's called the Space Punch?
Right, Space Punch. Watch out for that one. Huh? What are you doing here, Builder? Where's my shield? That's right, Builder. Listen, I'll let you in on a little trade secret. Always have a plan to beat up everyone you meet. Understand me? We all heard the stories. The Space Punch stories. You want to get Space Punched? Not me. Who says Penn is always gonna be on your side? Maybe one day you decide you ain't too keen on them church folk and they don't take it so neighborly, huh? Not saying that's me or nothing. Well, bye.
And we got one more spot to go. Oh, still only 9:30 in the morning though, so I'm not really, thought I was really killing the day by going around doing this, but it's not taking up any time whatsoever.
Hey there, Bronco. Justice is my name, and justice is my game. This here's my buddy, Unsure, the deputy in training.
Howdy.
Howdy, y'all.
We just wanted to come find you and let you know, just 'cause we're working in different branches, don't mean we can't work together. Really, you need anything, and I mean anything, just catch up with one of us, and we'll do our best to help you out.
That sounds swell, fellas. Thank y'all kindly.
You got anything for us at the present?
It's all just the beginning stuff right now. I bet y'all got plenty other to do rather than my, stuff. Paperwork, am I right, fellas?
Actually, we got a jump start on our paperwork a couple days ago. Cleared out our schedule so we can aid you in tracking down that darn scoundrel Logan and his gang. We're with you all the way, Bronco.
Oh, yeah, that feller. Well, truth of it is, I'm a hard-boiled lone wolf detective on the edge. I'm a loose cannon. I play by my own rules, see? I can't let two good eggs like yourselves get mixed up with a renegade custard like me.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, we're mostly free these days.
Glad y'all understand. Listen, it's just better this way. Don't worry. We can all celebrate together once we catch those hunkish highwaymen. So long!
Dang it. It's always like this. Specialists, flying pigs, ACI, they think they're so hot just 'cause they get a fatter paycheck.
Hunkish highwaymen?
Oh, hey. How you holding up? Building anything cool?
Doesn't he seem weird to you?
Folks in the biz who don't join the Corps are all like that. They think they're better than us grunts.
I think he's awesome.
Come on, man. Well, I wouldn't worry too much, Builder. He might be a loose cannon that plays by his own rules, but supposedly he gets results. But he did seem a bit off. Well, take her easy.
See ya.
Go to the Blue Moon Saloon. Even says kid, doesn't say Bronco. Kind of weird, but whatever. Let's go see what we have to do at the Blue Moon Saloon, though.
Yo!
I think Owen's supposed to be here somewhere. Oh, he's in the kitchen.
Can you do me a solid and take this plate upstairs to the new guy's room? Grace is sick today, and I've got my hands full.
How'd you know it was me?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good at recognizing regulars by the way they open the door. Hey, I hate to rush you, but... Hey, can you do me a solid and take this plate upstairs to the new guy's room? Grace is sick today, and I've got my hands full. Great. Thanks a bunch. It's so weird. He ordered a whole mess of...
Tourist, why are you jibber-jabbering, barkeep? We're hungry and we demand spaghetti of the spiciest variety.
Right away, folks.
So must be someone out there I didn't see when I came in?
That's all right. I shouldn't tell you anyway. Don't want to violate cook-customer confidentiality. Up the stairs, first room. Thanks again.
Take the meal to Bronco's room. Do I have it? Some of the recipes. Okay, that's just recipes. We read that before. So I don't have to pick up nothing? Do I just, like, have it in my inventory? I knock, but there's no answer. The door seems unlocked. Should I go inside? Of course I'm going to go in. The bounty hunter seems to be gone. Maybe I should look around his room to get some clues as to why he's acting so strange. This is a lot of candy. If Bronco is hiding candy in his room, does that mean he... Okay, that was up there kind of quick. Can I open it again? Nope, can't open it again. That's the meal I brought up. Owen told me to bring this root. It'd be rude to open this, but what could possibly be... Okay, I can't read those quick enough. This container is unlabeled. It must have been made for Bronco personally by someone who... Yep. Meadow crossings that children used to play different games with. Some tips are kind of... Uh-huh. Clue 2 out of 3. This jacket is small and dusty. It would seem to fit Bronco quite comfortably if not for all the... Trying to figure out if there's other things that are sparkling here. Candy stash, marble and jack skin cream. Investigate the room. Did I miss it? Oh, something over here. Bear's paintings adorn the wall. Owen really takes care of it. Okay, I don't think it has nothing to do with us. What we're doing here. No, it keeps going to the jacket. Am I missing something with the jacket? Oh, okay, so there's there's 3 clues on the jacket? Yes, there are. So there's different. I thought this was the amount of clues out in the entire room. It's per item. All right. Hang on a second here. Clue 2. I'll just keep clicking everywhere until we find something. All right, so the plate. I got to go back to the plate and inspect the plate. Clue number 1. All right. So you just got to double click on it. Action figures. I did the candy. Marbles and jacks, skin cream, jacket, action figures. That's the candy. All right, so you got to get just right. I kept picking up the marbles and jacks. Yeah, this was right next to it. There we go. I think there's nothing more to investigate here. I should probably get back into town. Without a doubt, this bounty hunter is not who he says he is. I could keep investigating for more information, but I'm already confident enough now to pull off his wig and expose him for who he really is. All right. Hey, Justice, Trudy, Ryan. question is, am I right that it's Elsie? I mean, it seems... I mean, she was trying to come up with a plan a couple days ago.
How's the super shock shield going there, partner? Time's a-wasting.
What? Why did you lie about the diagram? What's with the toys in your room? You ordered candy as a meal. Blonde hair on your jacket. That skin cream. Remove imposter wig. I'm gonna just go right for it.
Better get a move on. Time's a-wasting. Hey, quit it! The heck's your problem, hair grabber? How the heck with this? Looks like the cat's out of the bag.
And we're waiting for a cutscene.
Citizens of SAndrock, y'all thought that Bronco the Kid, the bounty hunter from Atara, was among you, protecting you, preparing to take action against Logan and his gang. Wanna? It was I, Andy. The bandit from that poster there? Come on, y'all, I'm in the game.
One of Logan's foul crows.
Okay.
What?
So it's not Elsie. It is actually Andy, which I didn't know his name was Andy.
Hey, get back here!
Cap! Hold on!
Remember this is the day you almost caught Andy!
Nice snag. A nice flanking maneuver, Deputy Captain. Just as planned.
That was impressive.
Well then, Andy, Got anything to say for yourself?
And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling adults and this builder too.
Shucks. Well, Mayor, what are we gonna do with him? I mean, we can't throw a kid in the clink.
Again.
He'd slip right out through the bars.
What? Nah, for moral reasons, man. We gotta deprogram this kid. He's been bandit washed.
Release me, copper! You'll live to regret this. I'll steal everything in this cursed town.
That does sound like bandit talk.
I feel for this boy. He's not much older than Jasmine.
Perhaps I may be of assistance.
Oh no.
What this boy needs is discipline.
No.
A regimented schedule of rudimentary reading, writing, and arithmetic.
No!
Compounded with a soothing slosh of hard labor to wash it all down.
No!
In time, he will come to see the light, and then he will thank us. If need be, one day he will aid us in tracking down Logan, so he, too, can see the light.
I'll never rat out my friends. You'll have to...
Fine. Miguel, will your people watch over and care for this boy?
With light as our witness.
Then I hereby sentence Andy the Bandit Child to community service with the church and indefinite mandatory attendance in...
Andy the Bandit Child. You gotta love it.
Sunday school. Until his behavior normalizes.
No!
Don't worry, Sunday school is fun.
Oh yeah? What kind of grub y'all got in this
hope
town?
This opens the road to diplomacy with Logan.
Anywho. A lot of investigative. So it wasn't who I thought it was. Then when they said sign the book for Andy, and I was like, I don't know who Andy is. Let's pick those up. So we got the canvas. And what was I making? Oh yeah, the rubber rings. We need those for the pipes. And we gotta have... Gonna pick those up. There we go. Let's see if I get lucky in getting what we need here. And probably I didn't. Yeah, so they want perfect ones, and I don't have either. So let's go over to the refinery. Plumbing pipe. Oh, it takes 2, and I only got 3. Alright, we'll take new stats. Oh, did it not use it? It didn't use it, apparently. There we go. Perfect. Literally perfect plumbing pipes. That's what I'm getting at. Oh, and DMB's right here.
Hello?
I can't believe nobody discovered the truth identity about the bounty hunter for so long. I hope someone at the Civil Corps gets fired for this builder. Although, then we just have one less Civil Corps member.
Okay, fine. I can be bought.
Pretty much. Yeah, this is just what we need. Thank you. I'll get it straight to work with that. Perfect. Got that handed in. Oh, and Justice want...
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I outsmarted you.
I'm
lot
pretty
once.
sure I'm not.
Okay. Well, I reckon Logan will come for this kid, if I read him right.
I hope
That's a
this
superb
opens the
deduction,
road
sir.
to diplomacy with
I know,
Logan.
right? We better be on our guard. He might come at any time.
Got it.
What kind of grub
This
y'all
will
got
all
in
be
this
much
town?
easier if you cooperate.
Howdy.
Can't believe I let that kid get in here and give us a run around like that
Next
so
time
easily.
the builder won't be there to
We're
save
Maybe
y'all.
this Logan case is really getting to me. Too many side conversations going on in the background.
We're going to put you to work.
Here comes Straight Shooter. Listen, you think you could cook up one of them bronze greatsword type things in that workshop of yours?
Is Matilda feeling better?
Bronze greatsword. I think we probably could. In the meantime, there is
Next
your...
time the builder
I've
won't
never
be there to
met
save
one
y'all.
I couldn't crack.
So there's that commission for the day. And it's only 11 a.m.
All on the same
Did I take 3 commissions today or only 2? The day's been so fulfilled with so much going on. I didn't know it was going to be that busy of a day. I think we'll just let everything else be for now. I think 2 commissions is good enough. So I'm going to go use... Actually, I don't want to use any of my stamina because I don't know if I need it for the gatherings that are going on today. Oh, there's something going on over here. Somebody wants something. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to talk to Mianne.
There you are. Listen, I've discovered some clues that have led me to believe that our specialist is not who he says he is. Where is that guy, by the way? Huh? What? And he was working for Logan? Huh. Wow. Seriously, good job. You figured out everything. Without me. That's okay.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. Well, I didn't do so well. I thought it was Elsie.
So he wanted a shield built for himself? Or for Logan and the gang? Well, I guess that's not the most alarming thing in the world. What's the worst thing they can do with a shield? Let's work together next time. See ya!
Alright, and now there is a storyline mission at Trudy's home. It's a busy day for the last day of the year. That's all I got to say. Where is Trudy's home? Trying to think if I've ever been in here. Did she just go outside?
Again with the bandana in the photo?
Sorry, sir. I'm just not good at drawing the lower halves of people's faces. That and hands.
Man.
I only had the confidence to draw Andy because we just saw him. People seem to really care that these posters look good. Remember when you drew those wanted posters for the other city-states in a hurry?
Yeah, well, I mean, I also think we can agree. People got a little carried away with the critiquing of my work.
Personally, I thought they were fine.
Yeah, they were fine. Oh, hey, what do you think of the new posters? Do you, think you could recognize one of these son of a guns from, like, Bridge of their nose up?
Yeah, good enough.
Right? I mean, they're always wearing the bandanas anyway, especially when they're perpetrating criminal activities and the whatnot. So, maybe it's better to do it this way anyway. And the top parts of everyone's heads, well, they always look pro when you do it, pal.
Thanks, guys.
Take her easy. Watch out for bandits who may or may not be wearing bandanas. And in case they're not, just be ready to use your imagination, I guess.
Are we all set for now? Yep, so we just got all the Winter Solstice stuff to do, so I'm just going to go back to the workshop, just tidy on up some stuff, maybe make some stuff here and there. And we only got a couple more hours until the party begins. Well, it says, come to the barbecue and get a grill going.
This will all be much easier.
Cook all the town folks' favorite foods. Am I supposed to know how? Once you approach the grill, choose all the ingredients you want to skewer. Choose all the ingredients. I think it means just choose the ingredients you want to skewer. One skewer can hold up to 4 squares of ingredients. Okay. With each ingredient taking up a different number of squares. So, a total of 4 squares, but like a steak might, or a piece of meat might be 1, but a fish could be like 2 squares. So 2 squares plus 1 equals, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Don't forget to add seasoning to the skewer. Make sure you pay attention to what the people in town want and season according to their tastes. Once you prepare the ingredients and seasoning, it's time to start grilling. Press and hold the corresponding button to control the speed of the skewer. Keep an eye on the meter so it stays in the green. If you spin it too fast, the skewer won't cook properly, but too slow, it'll be quick to burn. This is going to go bad.
I've never met him that I couldn't crack.
We're going to put on a rib meat.
This will all be much easier if you
spicy seasoning. A potato.
What kind of grub y'all got?
And the skewer is full. Oh, so the meter's over here. Gotcha. Start barbecuing. Wait, how do you, what am I turning here?
Is Matilda feeling better?
I burned it. Keep there on the green and be careful not to, where do I turn? That's burnt. What am I turning here?
We're all on the same side, Andy.
Oh, I saw what he wanted, but I didn't catch it. I gotta try this again here.
You will learn the value of a hard day's work.
Start barbecuing.
You will learn the value of a hard.
The grill isn't full. Are you sure you want to start? No, cancel. What do you mean it's not full? Number 2. Okay, let's try something. A fish, a little bit of salt, and a mushroom. Sandacuda, original seasoning.
Trust us, Andy. We're going to help you.
And sweet potato.
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy with
This
Logan.
will all be much easier if you cooperate.
I'm just throwing anything on there, honestly. And I'm just good with those forks. I still don't know how to turn them.
Is Matilda feeling better?
How am I supposed to turn this? Oh, spacebar is turning. Okay, I'm trying to use my mouse. Spacebar turns the grill.
I never learned.
Burnt? Alright, I see steak and regular seasoning. I see steak and spicy seasoning. Okay. Alright, let's try steak, regular seasoning,
Just give me some candy.
steak, spicy seasoning. Start barbecuing.
This will all be much easier if you cooperate. You will learn the value of a hard day's work.
Getting the hang of it, I think.
This will all be much easier.
Perfect.
To diplomacy with Logan.
They were pretty good. Fish and regular
We're
seasoning.
all on
We're
the
going to
same
put you to
side,
work,
Andy.
boy.
Let's get one thing straight. I ain't eating any veggies.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to cook. Fish
Trust us,
and
Andy.
You will learn the
We're
it
value
was
of
regular
a hard
seasoning that he
day's
wanted.
work.
Just on you. I never learn.
All right, doing better than the first couple times.
This opens the road to diplomacy with Logan. Is Matilda feeling better?
We're going to put you to work, boy.
Yeah, boy, we're gonna put you to work. I think Crystal's got the
you.
magic touch.
I
I
never
mean,
learned.
you know.
We're all on the
I've
same
never met
side,
a nut I
Andy.
couldn't crack.
I'm just trying to see what other people want, but
Okay, fine. I can
We're
be
all
bought.
on
Just
the
give me some
same
candy.
side, Andy.
I don't know what anyone else wants. I'll just go ahead.
learn the
Cook the
value
town
of
folk. I'm just gonna
Fine,
start
I can be bought.
cooking.
Just give me some candy.
We're gonna go with steak, spicy seasoning, and we're gonna go steak
Can't be taught.
I've never met a
with
nut I
salty
couldn't
seasoning,
crack.
and we're gonna go steak with original seasoning.
Is Matilda feeling
Get one thing
better?
straight. I ain't eating any veggies.
Maybe because I don't have nothing on the side, they're not coming over. Like all the other barbecues got stuff on the side,
I can't be taught.
I've never met a nut I couldn't
or you know, the word get out. My first two, I burnt everything.
You will learn the value
Get
of a
one thing
hard
straight.
day's work.
I ain't eating any veggies.
Yeah, so now we got some meat on the side. Actually, there's
Is
only two there, so
Matilda
somebody
feeling
had
I've
better?
one.
never met a nut I couldn't crack.
And I think we're just about over.
Next time.
And
the
that
building
brought
must
us
be
right
there feed
to-
y'all.
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy.
Is there music playing here that I don't hear? They're getting down with it. But it's only 2 more hours until the fireworks happen. What was the other thing that was supposed to be happening? Bonfire dance. And that's what's going on here, but I have no way to interact with that I can see. But they are dancing, but we'll hang around for the fireworks.
You will learn the
Well,
value
it's just
of a
about
hard
time
day's
for the
work.
fireworks, and according to that, they're ready to go.
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy with Logan.
Where are we looking here?
Trust us, Andy. We're going to help you.
Can I move over here? I really don't need to be hearing about Andy for another hour. I thought I heard fireworks. Whoa, almost said the wrong number. The new year's about to begin. Well, we got about like another hour and a half.
Trust us, Andy. We're going to help.
I see fireworks over there. Way behind us.
Hello there.
With the right makeup and outfit, almost anyone can look like a different person. The art of disguise has always been intriguing to me, but... Oh, I'm sorry. That boy caused you a lot of trouble, didn't he? Not really. I'll reserve such commentary. Apparently she doesn't want to enjoy the fireworks with me.
I outsmarted you lot once.
So fireworks is going off in random areas. I guess these are the fireworks? They're a lot bigger than they were in my time at Porsche from what I remember. We can make fireworks ourselves, just haven't gotten to that point yet. Now we got fireworks going off, so they give you about an hour to get here. Really actually happens an hour before midnight. I thought they were actually going to go off at midnight. I don't know who made all the fireworks. Do you think they would have had like a commission for us to do, like, hey, make some fireworks for the new year. Well, it looks like the New Year's party is just about over. Or the winter solace, as they say.
We're all on the same side, Andy.
Trudy, take a break. He's going to want to run away. You know,
I hope
Let's get one
you
thing
think Andy would
straight.
just like
I ain't
just
eating
take
any
right off.
veggies.
It's not like anyone's really holding him here. But the New Year's here, so we should get a whole bunch of rewards tomorrow at the Commerce Guild. It's getting late. You should get to rest. What about everyone else here? Today was a very long day. Going to be a long episode, I'm sure. I didn't expect this day to go as long as it did, but it sure did. Wait, is Elsie here at the party?
Diplomacy with Logan.
I don't see... I don't see Elsie here. Or, there goes Cooper. Yes, I didn't see Elsie the entire time we were doing that thing today, so I thought it was probably her. But
Can't be taught.
like I said, I was wrong. But anywho, it's 1:30 in the morning. I need to go to bed. I know I got a lot of stamina to use on up, but I'm just going to call it a day, I think. And because, like I said, it was a long one. But that will do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here at My Time as SAndrock. But until then, have a good one.